But what if you're not in your car or at your home, but you're just walking down the road and a cop walks up and claims they smell marijuana? Understand, if a cop just walks up to you and you're just walking down the road, this is what's labeled a consensual encounter. You can literally ignore the police officer. He has no right to hold you or detain you. Now, if he tries to get in front of you and stop you, the number one thing you've got to ask is, am I being detained or am I free to go? If he says, no, you're not being detained, but why won't you talk to me, man? I mean, you got nothing to hide. Let's just have a little conversation. You don't even have to answer him. You can just continue to walk away because under the Constitution, the officer has no legal basis to treat you like any other stranger. You can literally ignore them. But what if the cop now says, yes, you are detained? Now we move to step 2. Immediately, if the officer is wanting to get into your pockets to search you, you politely refuse consent to search. It is so important that you say the words, I do not consent to a search. Because if the cop ignores that and tries to search you anyway, you will now have legal standing when you get to court to challenge the legality of that search to have the entire thing thrown out. Finally, number 3, and this is the hardest for many people, if the officer ignores everything about your rights, remain calm and invoke your rights. This is so critical because when an officer is not following the law, it's easy to want to lash out and get upset. But instead, remain calm, exercise your right to remain silent, your right to an attorney, because if you elevate the situation, the officer will now use this as an excuse to claim you're resisting arrest or maybe somehow assaulted a public servant.